Alright, you guys, ZFR back here again, and we are talking about Destiny 2 because the launch trailer just came out from Gamescom, and it's pretty awesome. It contains a lot of stuff like giant Vex, and then awesome shots of Zavala and the other Guardians and cutscenes. Then we have just a bunch of awesome gameplay thrown in there. Then there's even some speaker being captured by Gaul, and most importantly, Cade 6 and that freaking chicken, bro. I love Cade 6, alright? He's definitely my favorite character in the Destiny universe, as I would imagine he is for a lot of people. But overall, this trailer was really awesome, and I kind of just want to talk about Destiny 2 in this video. So, if I'm being honest, Destiny 2 is still getting a lot of criticism. It's still getting a lot of hate. A lot of people aren't willing to give this game another chance considering what happened with the first one, which is fair because the first one was a massive disappointment and ripoff when you really look at it. So it was still a fun game and everything, but it just didn't live up to anything close to what everybody wanted it to be. So yeah, a lot of people are excited about Destiny 2, and personally, I'm getting more and more excited with the more they show us. One of my complaints about the beta was that I just felt like I didn't see enough in the beta to really get me to actually try to believe that there was going to be more to this game this time around. And recently, with the last few trailers they dropped and the last little bit of news they dropped with the 80 missions and stuff, they've really been convincing me, and I'm starting to get hyped for it because I know a lot of people are still asking the question, wait, Destiny? People actually still play this game? And the answer is yes, and there's a reason why. I've said this in plenty of past videos. You guys are probably tired of hearing it now, but Destiny has so much untapped potential. This game has more potential than any other game out there right now, in my opinion. It's just not being used. It wasn't used in the first one, and so a lot of people are afraid it's probably not going to get used in this one. Now, with the beta, there were a lot of complaints, but obviously that stuff has been looked at. I'm not even worried about Crucible because I know the community can get Bungie to change stuff in the Crucible. I know if we keep asking for it, that's going to eventually happen. Stuff that's not something they're really going to hold off on for too long. But with the campaign, I know some people are still worried that the story's going to be kind of dry, the mission design and all that. And looking at some of this stuff, while yes, they could be cutting these trailers in a way to make the missions look way more awesome than they actually are, but if we get any of the stuff we see in these trailers, the way we're seeing it, in terms of the cutscenes and like the types of missions that we might be doing, like for instance, if we have a mission where we actually do try to assassinate Gaul, and you know maybe it goes horribly wrong or something like that. If we get missions like that throughout this campaign, I think that this is without a doubt going to be a pretty good game. And the reason I'm standing up for Destiny so much right now, even though I was just saying I really don't know about this game based on what I played in the beta, it's starting to really look like that Bungie is trying to bring out the potential in this game. It looks like they're really close to it. Like I said before, I still don't think that this game is going to fix all the previous one's problems. I think there is still going to be some stuff that could be better when this game comes out. But overall, I do think this game is going to be a massive improvement. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really enjoyable. So overall, I'm really hyped for Destiny 2, and I mean, don't feel too bad about if you are too, because the game looks great. The only thing I will say I'm still worried about is this DLC. Let's not even lie to ourselves. Bungie and Activision, they really screwed us over in the last game when it came to what we actually had to pay for all the content over the years and stuff. They really were screwing some people over. Well, they didn't screw me over too much because after taking King, and they start throwing microtransactions and stuff in there, and then Rise of Iron, I said, nah, I'm done with this game. I'm definitely not messing with that. But yeah, overall, I think as long as they go better and a better direction with all that stuff this time around, I think we'll be good. And one thing I hope they can fix with all that was a big no-no for me in the last game. If you didn't buy the DLC or expansion passes, you were pretty much done. Like, you weren't really playing anything else on Destiny when it came to the Nightfalls or the raids or pretty much any of that new stuff. Eventually it just got to a point where it was like, nah, you're done. You're out of the game if you're not paying for this DLC. I really hope they do that differently this time around, because that was a massive no-no for me in the last game. And honestly, if they do that in this game, I'm probably going to stop supporting this, because there are going to be a lot of other games out. But hopefully they decide not to go that route. But it is Activision, so they probably will. Let's be honest, they probably will. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. You know I love reading them. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.